Hi everyone! In this lesson video, I'm going to demonstrate for you how to get started on your folder. This folder is going to be where you keep your sketchbook and maybe any items that you're going to be taking home to finish up at home. So what we're going to do on the cover is I want you to be thinking about positive thoughts or affirmations. You're each going to get one of these sheets, and I have listed 20 different positive thoughts for you to pick from. Now, you don't have to use these. I just wanted to give you something to get you thinking. You can come up with your own idea for sure. So what you're going to do is select one of these, or maybe a couple of them, and you're going to put them on the cover of your folder. In this lesson video, I'm showing you how to use the letter stencils or how to make letters yourself. So I'm going to pick something easy here, and I'm going to do number 2 here, think positive. And I'm going to show you the letter stencil. I have a couple stencils for you to choose from. Let me pull this away so you can see it. There's a couple letter choices, style choices for you to pick from, and you're just going to start. So I want to put think up here. The first thing I want to do, and I'm just going to use this as my ruler, and I'm going to draw lightly because this line will go away after a while. So there's my line, and it might be too light for you to see, but you can see that I have it there. And then I'm going to start with the word think. So I'm going to go to T and start it here. And I don't know if you can tell, but in the video, here, but I have the letter T touching that line that I drew. So I'm going to trace the T. And there's that. So now the H needs to go close to that T. And that also has to touch the bottom of that line. So I'm going to trace here. And then my camera stand is getting in the way here. And that's really all there is to it. You just keep going on like I'm showing you, making sure the bottom of that letter touches the line that you drew to keep everything in line. And some lettering is going to be bigger than others. All right, so I have the word think. So I have to put positive. Now I could simply continue with the letter stencil. I could choose a different letter stencil, or I can draw my own letters. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you're drawing your own letters. So I'm going to, again, use this, but look at that space that I left here. I want the word positive to be pretty big. So I'm going to draw that line. Now for my video here, I don't have a ruler handy, but you can use a ruler if you'd like for this. And you might want to use one at the end to neaten up everything. So I'm going to write positive. P. All right, so those are really skinny letters. That's not going to be much to color. So I want to make big block letters. So now I'm going to trace a little bit darker around that letter P. And the O is pretty easy. S's can be a little tricky, so take your time with the S. And if you make a mistake, not a big deal. You just try again, erase, try again. So I'm kind of going around the skinny letter that I wrote. And I'll hold this up a little bit closer. I'm going to put that I up there so you can see what I've done. You get the idea once you get going on it. All right, so here's my lettering, and you can see that inside here the light letter that I made. So now I can just go back and erase it if I have to. All right, so I've got my positive thought or affirmation, and now I've got to create some sort of picture here. What you do to decorate the cover of your folder is completely up to you. You might think about a border around, like a frame, using patterns. You might make a nice picture, something that you feel that you draw really well. You can continue with more positive messages all over it, however you want to finish it up. Now after that, you're going to take either a black crayon or a black skinny permanent marker, and I'm looking in my crayon box for a black crayon. Do I have one in here? Is this black? Black. All right. So once I have black permanent marker or black crayon, then I can go around and begin to outline, and then you can go ahead and color in. Now how you color, you can use markers, you can use crayons. Just know that if this is an activity that you are going to be finishing up at home, make sure you use the supplies that you know that you have at home, okay? Whatever material you use is fine. I can't wait to see what you do, and I'll see you next time.